U.S. President Donald Trump has distanced himself from his former advisor Steve Bannon, who was charged with defrauding hundreds of thousands of donors over a shonky scheme to build a wall along the Mexican border. Bannon was arrested on Thursday, U.S. time, for his role in an online crowdfunding campaign known as We Build the Wall, which collected more than $25 million $35 million, from Trump supporters under the pretense of constructing a barrier preventing people from illegally entering the U.S. The idea of a border wall was a central plank of the president's 2016 election campaign, in which Trump repeatedly claimed that the barrier would be paid for by Mexico. However, in this case, prosecutors alleged that Bannon siphoned about $1 million from the We Build the Wall scheme, some of which he used to cover hundreds of thousands of dollars in personal expenses for himself and campaign founder Brian Kolfage. It is also alleged that Bannon, Kolfage and two other defendants created a non-profit and shell company, using fake invoices, sham vendor arrangements and other measures to conceal the payments. Bannon was arrested while aboard a 150-foot yacht called the Lady May owned by Chinese billionaire Guo Wengi, a vocal critic of the Chinese government now wanted by Beijing on charges of fraud, blackmail and bribery, according to the Washington Post. The stunning allegations, only 74 days from the U.S. election, are a blow for Trump, adding to a long list of current and former associates who have faced criminal charges, including Paul Manafort, Michael Cohen, and Roger Stone. Bannon appeared in court late on Thursday and pleaded not guilty to the charges. Asked about the matter earlier, the president insisted, "I know nothing about the project, other than when I read about it I didn't like it. I thought that was a project that was being done for showboating reasons. I didn't know that he was in charge. I didn't know any of the other people either," he said. "But it's a bit sad. It's very sad." Bannon was once an influential figure in the White House, and helped to elevate Trump's populist appeal and nationalist ideology during the campaign against Hillary Clinton. Before he was tapped to lead Trump's 2016 presidential campaign in its critical final months, Bannon led the conservative Breitbart News. He worked as the president's chief strategist until he was ousted in August 2017, after the pair reportedly had a falling out. Trump insisted on Thursday that he hasn't been dealing with him at all. Democrats nonetheless seized on the news as another example of the contrast between Trump and presidential nominee Joe Biden, who is due to give his acceptance speech at the Democratic National Convention later on Thursday. Biden campaign spokeswoman Kate Bedingfield said Trump had consistently used his office to enrich himself, his family and his cronies, so is it really any surprise that yet another one of the grifters he surrounded himself with, and placed in the highest levels of government, was just indicted.